Okay, back for another day. As I say, Genshin Tuesday in the land of Teyvat. Let's see what can happen. So, let's start with dailies like normal. I don't think I'm going to do any events. Oh, we've got 12 days. I think today will be a Spiral Abyss day. So let's begin. I just want to check actually what day are Chiori's books. I think it's tomorrow. It is. Okay.
Solidify. Let's light it up.
Very good. It's nice that all these three dailies are close together. Saves time, which unfortunately I don't have that much of. Enough for a little stream. And get some Spiral Abyss done. And then maybe tomorrow we'll start the main event. See what that's got in store for us.
Delicate as silk. Coming at ya.
Very good. Okay, where to next? Down here. Let's go. Each time we've got 30 seconds, I bet we can just run it. Do. Alright, where is the final one? Guianstone Forest. So, considering that today is... not Chiori's talent book day. I missed this one as well. What we'll do is the Icewind Suite bosses. Let's see what she's looking for. Ascension. Yeah, we need 18 more drops, so that's what we'll do today. I think I've got some condensed resin from yesterday too. Oh, we'll save those. There's our daily. Let's get these crystal cores and then go and kill him. He's already locked onto me. They've got such a long aggro range. No. Solidify.
Everybody stand.
I will have order.
Let's go, Tomato.
She's actually, does she say tomato or tomato? Tomato? Tomato or tomato? Oh, you know what? I should have done one of these bosses in between the dailies. I'm going to do one now, then we'll hand our dailies in. Give us something to do in the interim while the boss respawns. I also need hero wits, which we'll have to go and see Tubby, I guess. But what do we go for? The hero wits, or do we go for the resin? I think the resin, then we can do more boss runs. And then we've got to do Spectre farming. Not looking forward to that.
Lend me a hand. Hey there! Hiya! Attack!
Order guide you.
Huh? I'm going in! I am the cutting edge of fashion. Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Ha!
Right, so... do 3 drops. And a rubbish stats. So we're up to 5 now. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get 15 today, so I'm not gonna get hero wits today.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra at
Mm-hmm. And let's go and see Tubby. See what he's got for us.
realm is
This please, thank you. And as many of these as possible. Not bad, 13.
if you ever
Let's see what level we can get her up to. 74? Yeah. And back to Fontaine. Are you respawned? 2 minutes still. Alright, while we wait for that, let's go and kill Devalin one time. Just to get the weekly done for BP. Because last BP I didn't cap it on either account. I got to be a bit more proactive at grinding the BP. We only need level 40. We're not here for loot. We're here to boot the dragon. Ah, Devalin, my old friend. It's been a long time. I see you're still in this arena. I don't think I can shoot him with Navia from here. If I get up on that pillar, that's good. She can't hit. Oh my god, get up.
Hey there!
Alright, all done. Now, are the Icewind Dale Suite respawned? Let's have a look. 40 seconds. It feels like it just takes forever. Well, I don't think I can increase the tree's level. Let's have a look. Oh. What are our intertwined fates looking like? 36, 37. Getting there slowly but surely. Alright, let's head back there now. They should be ready to rock. Oh, look at them just dancing around. I'm coming to smash them to pieces.
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
I will have order.
Everybody stand back! Scraps of color. Scatter! Fire! Well, this one's got your name on it!
Did that totally miss?
This one's got your name
Or
on
maybe it just didn't crit like that one.
it! Haha! Ow! Lend me a hand! Yeah!
Okay. That's bad, and only 2 drops. Okay, what we'll do this time is do some spectres while we wait. That seems like a good use of time. To me. Well, that's awful flat. Don't make the same mistake as I did the other day.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hit the damn things.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Coming at ya. This one's got your name on it.
Man, they're so annoying, spectres. If only I had Yoimiya just to ping them down. Unfortunately, I don't have her on this account.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha!
Nice, we got blue drops. I guess we're gonna have to fall down there. Thought we were gonna run there, but thought we were falling. Come over here, Spectre. I don't want to fight you there.
Gather!
Let's light it up. Coming at ya. Cha. Hiya.
All this for just 1 drop. Purple. Doesn't seem very like time efficient. Oh, I can shoot this one, can't I? It's not Geo. There's one over there. Gets him. And then we'll check our boss timer.
Stabilize!
Cha. Coming at ya.
Alright, boss. Fontaine. 3 seconds, good timing. Let's go. I wonder what talent. I don't think the talents are very high on this Chiori. Talents. Oh, they're not bad. They're not bad at all, actually. Ooh, there's a helicopter flying overhead.
Solidify.
I'm going in. Huh?
Order guide you.
Delicate as silk. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! Perhaps this one's got your name on it.
Alright then, so 3 drops. What are we up to? 10. Oh god, I need to farm these. So it's not just spectres we need. Which beach do we find these on? Nazuchi Beach. Okay. Well, let's go back to spectres for now. Oh, why can't I select that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, spectres for now. And we'll do the dendro... What are they called? I don't know, the red flowers later. Bloody picking flowers. Oh, I suppose farming, it's farming. Guys, there, I was going blind, I couldn't see it.
Gather.
Watch out! Ha! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ah.
Alright, so... back here now. Which island is Nazuchi Beach on? Do not remember these things. Nor do I understand why that person is just standing there by themselves. Probably quest related. Oh yeah, there's loads down here, isn't there? And none of them are Geo. Fantastic. Lol. Come over here, come on. Come to where I can fight you, please.
Coming at ya. Feeling lucky? Cha! Nah! Nah! Huh? Off we go.
Right, where's the next batch? Can't teleport there, can you? It'd be nice if you could teleport to Wave Rider points. I mean, there is no actual reason for it to be clickable on the map. If you can't teleport to... Oh, there's a vector here.
Hey there!
Might as well kill this whopper flower.
Hey there! Ha! Ha!
Might need some of his drops in the future. Oh, another one here.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
let's get that electro thingy. Oh, there's no grapple points. The grappling is so weird in Inazuma. Oh, shit. Saw that a bit too late.
Stabilize.
Let's go. Hey there!
Alright, so let's get these ones. Oh, I think I remember which one Nazuchi Beach is. It's the one where the shipwreck is. I believe that's it.
Solidify.
Lend me a hand. Hey there! Cha! Coming at ya! Hiya!
Alright, what else do I need from here? I think. Right, let's check the boss. Very good, let's go. I'm not sure which account I should do Spiral Abyss on. I have to think who will be my second team on this account though. If I'm taking Bennett, I suppose I could put... No, I couldn't put Farino in his place because I don't have anyone to heal the team. We really need a Geo healer. A real one, not Goro. Not C4 Goro.
This is order.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Watch out! Attack! Umbrella warfare, I guess! I am the cutting edge of fashion! Coming at ya!
Okay, it's only 2 drops. Oh, very good. Shame about the flat defense, but take what we can get. So, let's do this. And see if I use a fragile now. We got 1 run. How many are we up to on Chiori? 12. So I need like worst case scenario. I'll need 3 runs. No, 4 runs. We got 1.5. Another fragile will make 2. Alright, we're gonna use a fragile.
Time with this Venus.
That give us 3 runs.
Reliable.
Let's go back to Spectres. Can we get this up now? No, still have 2 blues. How about burst? I still need 2 of those as well. Fair enough. I can't be bothered going to town. I'll just keep hunting spectres. Should have used the feather. Now we've got to slowly glide. That's a nice cup of tea. Running along the beach. Okay, let's see if we can gather these two up together. We won't be able to get the other third one.
Gather.
Next customer. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Two of you here.
Cha. Ah. Ha. Hey there. Ah. Ha-ha. Nah, hiya. Ha.
Alright, we should be able to... I'm about to be attacked by something. I saw something coming in. Get this up. I mean, her burst alone shows that her scaling's better on defense. The multipliers on that. Much better with defense and attack percent.
Cha. Let's light it up. Feeling lucky? Ah. Ha. Ha.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Huh.
Let's light it up.
Oh, kill these two and then check the boss timer. Hi, hey Senpai, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'll move my mic so I can see the chat a bit more clearly. Busy farming boring spectres. I missed the drop. Cool. Right. I'm gonna check the boss, see if he's respawned. If they have respawned, yes, let's go. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good too, thanks man. Everything is alright in my world.
Winter time.
Except my Chiori. She's still not, didn't really do anything. I don't think I really played Genshin at the weekend. And yesterday I just did my bosses and then condensed the remaining resin. I didn't have a lot of time.
Off we go.
Yeah, it's still for Chiori. I'm still building it. Unfortunately, like on both accounts for the for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be busy with Chiori. Maybe like one more week of kind of doing bosses and spectre farming,
Stable up.
and then I should be done with her.
Order guide you.
Drops of color. Scatter. A proper send off. From the Spina with love. Feeling lucky? Haha. Watch out. Cha. Ha. Ah.
Gather.
Huh?
Alright,
We'll have order.
we'll do the old burst iframe. Avoid getting damaged.
Got your name on it. Cha.
3 drops and a chunk. Not bad. Maybe I'll keep the one. I'm trying to make an instructor's set. I've been meaning to do it for years, but I never do. I always just waste the 4 stars for artifact XP. Alright, so hold on. Let's check Chiori. So he needs 5 more. We've got 2 runs. If I can get 3 drops in 1 run, we're sorted. I have no idea, man. I've spent like quite a lot on, but this is my free-to-play account. This is my wife's old account. On my main account, I have no idea. But I'm probably not going to like sell. Like I would probably not sell my account. I think I'm just going to be playing Genshin until they close the servers down, kick everyone out. I'll still be here as they're closing shop. Right, back to Spectres. I remember when I used to play back in the day. What this was about 2008, 2009. I used to play Aeon, like this MMO, PvP MMO, faction based, bit like WoW. And well, I was like one of the most well geared and better players on the server, and someone offered me $1,200 for my account, which in retrospect I probably should have taken because I ended up just stopping playing the game, and my account just, I don't even know where it is anymore, if it still exists, anything. I just totally lost like the details and everything. I could probably like retrieve it. It's probably linked to some email address, or maybe there was a server transfer and there's new publishers. I don't know now because that game's so old. But yeah, that was quite a lot back then. They didn't, things weren't as heavily monetized as they are now in terms of cash shop and prices. And I can't remember, I think someone offered me some money for my Black Desert account, but it wasn't very much. It was like 600 euros or something, and I was like, nope. Yeah, I'm going to do Abyss today. I don't know which account I'm going to do it on, because I still need to do my dailies and resin burn on my main account after I do the farming here and boss runs. So I'll do 2 more boss runs. Hopefully I'll get enough drops. I need 1 run to give me 3 drops, and the other one will be fine. Yeah, then I'll go on my main account, do all this boring all the boring daily stuff, and then I'm going to choose which account to do Spiral Abyss on. I think I'll do it on my main account just because it's easier. Why am I gliding from yeah, okay, fair play. I have to glide from there. Yeah, on this account I don't know like how I would fit this team in. Let me just check my I'm gliding, I can't check. I'm just check my like pre-existing teams. I suppose if there's like a single target, like floor 12, if they've changed it, if one of the floors is a single target, I could take like Hyperbloom, Sino, and take this team as the other team. That would work. But because this team uses my Bennett, it means I can't use Raiden National. And if I do use Raiden National, I'll have to drop Bennett, put Farina in here, which means dropping Chiori and putting Jean in here, which is less damage for this team. We'll see. I'm not sure where I want to do Spiral Abyss yet. Yeah, both my accounts are on the EU server. Because originally this account was my wife's account, and we used to play together. You know, when the game was still quite fresh, when doing exploration together and world bosses and all that kind of stuff. And then she stopped playing when about the middle of Inazuma, when Inazuma, just after Inazuma got released, a month or 2 into it, she quit. Because our lives just, like our roles changed in the house and stuff, so she became a lot more busy than me. So I took the account over because I'd spent some money on it. Originally, like I'd spent a bit of, not a lot, but a little bit of money on it on the account. So I was like, well, I don't want to waste the account. I might as well just do dailies on it. And that's why, like, if you like, I can't show you on the map, but you'll see me when I'm in the open world. There's lots of chests and puzzles and stuff. I don't touch any of that stuff, because if my wife ever does come back to the game, that's the stuff she liked doing the most, like the exploration and the puzzles. And I'm trying to leave the Archon quests now as well, because they've given us the quality of life change where we don't have to do Archon quests to unlock bosses. We can just go to the adventure book. But up to Sumeru, that wasn't available. So I did the Archon quests. I finished the Inazuma Archon quest because we had Raiden on this account, and then I stopped doing Archon quests here because I felt a bit bad because she's missed quite a big chunk of the story, missing, you know, like what happened to Raiden and stuff. But she could always watch it on YouTube. But Sumeru I've left alone, which is also why I don't have reputation quests unlocked in Sumeru and beyond. And yeah, Fontaine obviously I haven't touched as well. Hello, funeral party. Welcome to the stream. It's Hydro and Geo. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do it on this account. Is it harder than annoying bosses? Okay. What am I doing here? Let's see what Chiori needs. Talents at 6. Let's try and take this up. So we need the blue ones of these. Spectral nucleus. Spectral nucleus. Where are they? So we don't need these anymore. Yeah, we don't need those for Ascension either. We just need the blue ones. Shit, I shouldn't have used... Oh, well actually we got 4 there. It's not bad. 4 returned. Bonus production, yeah, that's what we want. Nice, we got 3 bonus. Okay, so Chiori. I think the overall production values in Genshin are very high. I mean, even these multipliers here show us that she scales better on defense. Okay. And 6 philosophies of light. I'm not sure we've got enough to make blue books to make those. Let's see. Philosophies of justice. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Which one is these ones? I forgot what they look like. Oh, 6. And gives us 2. Lol. Yeah, so we'll do the books for her tomorrow. Top right side, local legend of Fontaine. Like here? Oh, are we talking about that boss that walks around here? Anyway, let's go and do the Icewind Dale suite. Get them finished. Yeah, I like the story in Genshin a lot. Thus far, I mean, it's a pretty basic story, right? A sibling looking for their sibling. But the concepts that they cover in as the story's progressing are very interesting. And you can see that they've like done a lot of research into, you know, like in our world's sort of beliefs and cultures and history and lore and all that stuff. So yeah, this is what I was saying before. The production values are very high in Genshin. Even like the quality of the, you know, like the animations are all very beautiful. The movements are very beautiful. The music's amazing. It's very high production value. Let's get this done.
Gather.
Everybody stand. Drop the code. Scatter.
Order guide you.
Oh, what should we look for?
Name on it. This one's
Definitely need more crit on this Navia. Crit rate, sorry, I should say.
Stabilize.
Right, so we need 3 drops, please. 3 drops. No, only 2. Not bad. We got 1 more run. Hopefully we can get our 3 drops in 1 more run. Oh, that circular robot. This one. Is this what you mean? Yeah, I agree, Senpai. Like, story-wise, Genshin, like, and the concepts it obviously draws inspiration from in our world, vastly outclass most AAA games storylines. The issue is, though, that because MiHoYo still are primarily a mobile gaming company, they haven't quite got down their writing in delivering the story in a succinct way. And this is the issue I always have with Genshin, is the writing is just so... There's just so much, like, crap in it. You know, like filler stuff. No, not even filler stuff. Stuff that doesn't need to be in a conversation is the main thing that it will be in a conversation. And you're just like, get to the point. You know, talk more about the point that the conversation is about than fluff around it. And that's my biggest gripe with Genshin. And the value of the cash shop as well. The cash shop doesn't give us a good value, like, for your money. I think it's a rip-off. It's really expensive. Those are my 2 problems with Genshin. Everything else I like about it. I don't really mind. You know, like they don't give us a lot of stuff in events and all of that, because I play almost every day. I don't really need the resources from, like, extra resources from events, because I play every day. I do, you know, my dailies. I do all events that are available. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Nazuchi Beach. I need to collect those red flowers.
It's raining again.
Alright, let's have a look. Up from Central Laboratory, near the ruin's edge. Up from Central Laboratory. Near the ruin's edge, around here? I don't know, like, because this account, like I was saying earlier to Senpai, used to be my wife's, I'm trying to not unlock everything, like all the teleports, just a few to make my life easier to get around the map. I guess is it here, the boss, or here? But isn't the one that's here stronger? I have more HP. I thought this was the one that's here. Is it there? Yeah, there. I thought the one that was there is the strongest HP. I don't know. Right, let's collect flowers. That's why I've come to this beach. These red flowers. Collecting flowers. The thing also, though, with Genshin, I was thinking about this earlier before I started the stream about... I was thinking about, there's this YouTuber that, years ago, I watched. He's fairly big, like middle sized. His name's Josh Strife Hayes. You might have heard of him. He does, like, you know, gaming videos. And he did a Genshin review when Genshin was about maybe 6 months to a year old. And I was thinking about it. I don't know why, it just popped in my head today. I was thinking about that review. I saw it ages ago, and he was like anti it because of this gacha, right? And at that point, the game hadn't fully developed. Well, it's not even fully developed now, but, you know, like, it hadn't developed enough for I think, for people to have an actual opinion on the mechanics of the game, the storytelling, etc. The things that we've been talking about. And now I think it has. And now I was thinking, if that guy came back now, I wonder if his opinion of the game would be different. And also, the fact that it is a gacha game that involves, like, leveling up your characters. This is a very Asian style of gameplay. You know, number one, the gacha mechanics. Number two, just grinding a lot. You know, like, Western players generally don't like to grind. I've always liked, like, grinding games, so, like, that's why I used to play a lot of, like, Korean MMOs. because they're full of grinding, right? And this is the same, right? It's a game where you grind and your characters like perceivably get stronger. You can like see and feel that your characters get stronger the more time and effort you put in. And I think a lot of Western audiences, like that YouTuber I was talking about, I think their mindset is more on like the titles that you mentioned just there, Senpai. Like those are all standard like RPGs, right? You have like one character, or you might have a party depending on what sort of game it is, and essentially you're just building that team or that character up, and you don't go back, you know, like to keep going. And of course this is live service, those titles aren't live services, but there's a difference in the mentality, I think, of most Western players who haven't experienced either like Asian MMOs or Asian gacha games before, and so it clouds their judgment. You know, when, like, for example, the cash shop thing, like I was saying, I have a problem with the cash shop. I don't think it's good value for money. I don't have a problem with the cash shop being there, but for them it's like they feel that, because, you know, like without knowledge of the game, I'm sure this reviewer must have been thinking, oh, well, I can't possibly get all the characters without paying money, but not understanding that you don't need all the characters. Like, that's not the point of the game, right? Is to build up what you've got and try and get things you like rather than everything. And that's a kind of like Western mentality, maybe, you know, like a colonial mentality. You've got to take everything, got to have everything, whereas the rest of the world was at the receiving of that end of that. So the mentality is different. It's like, well, we don't need everything, we just need the things we like. Did you lose every 50-50? Dude, that is bad luck. I think I've met enough in my streams, like over the couple of years that I've been doing Genshin streams, I've met enough free-to-play players who are perfectly happy with how, we know what they get and what they can achieve. And quite often a free-to-play account, a proper free-to-play account, not like this one where I don't do the exploration, I don't get all the rewards. You know, I've missed a lot of resources on this account. Like most free-to-play accounts, the teams that they have are far stronger than the same teams that I have on my main account. But I might have more team variations because I've got a larger roster of characters. But because you've got a concise, like, few teams, you know, you're consistently like working on artifacts for them, and so eventually you're going to get those teams being stronger than someone like me, who will then be moving to the next character, right, and trying to build that character up, and I'll never have time to min-max properly the teams that I really love playing. So from that point of view, you can be free to play and get like a few banging teams, and as long as you keep playing for all the lifetime of the game, you will inevitably become smarter at, you know, how to use your resources, who to pull for, in terms of team building, which characters synergize well with yours, etc., etc. You get better at that, so you get better at managing your resources. And so then the free-to-play side of it only really affects you if you've been waiting for a character and you don't have, you know, like enough wishes to win after you're losing your 50-50. That's the only thing. But then if it's a character you've really wanted and you're free to play, more than likely you've skipped other characters, right? You've been waiting for that rerun and waiting, so you probably have enough resources to go to get the guarantee if you lose the 50-50. So yeah, I think it's a mentality thing. I think it's like a disconnect that the Western players have due to not really getting into Asian games as much as perhaps some of us did during the MMO years of the early noughties, when everything was MMO. And for me, I went to the Asian ones, tried WoW, did not like it. Tried what else did I try? I really like the Western ones. I played a bit of EverQuest 2. I kind of liked it, but it was a bit meh. Played what was the first one that got me into, I can't remember Korean games. I think it was probably all like maybe Ragnarok. I can't remember the 2D one. It was so long ago. I haven't played Tower of Fantasy, but I have heard about it and seen it a lot, and spoken to a lot of viewers like yourself during the stream who have played it. It was kind of blowing up a lot last year. I don't really hear that much about it anymore. Yeah, it seemed all right, but it's for me now in my life. The reason I stopped playing Black Desert, because Black Desert was my main MMO, is once we got pregnant and I had my son. I couldn't dedicate as much time to an MMO. You know, MMOs suck so much of your time up, and that was a PvP based MMO as well, and I didn't want to be like raging and stuff right after I get murked and thrown off a grinding spot. My baby didn't need to be hearing or seeing any of that stuff, so yeah, I stopped playing MMOs. And that's at the same time as when I found Genshin. I was playing Breath of the Wild, the Nintendo game, the Zelda game, and I was looking for a guide, and I was looking at a guide, sorry, for I don't know what it was, something to do in Breath of the Wild, and I saw an advert for Genshin, and I thought, what's this? And I'd never heard of it, and it was about 4 to 5 months after. It released in September 2020, so September, October, November, December, January, February, 5 months after release, I started dabbling in it, and then a month after that, I just got hooked on the game, and yeah, I was sold. What do you think of Tower of Fantasy? Do you think it's pretty good? I heard good things about it, but yeah, being that it's an MMO, and there's a lot of kind of Genshin clones coming. What's that one that I saw recently? Wuthering Waves or something? And there was another one that I saw, I can't remember the name of it. And then MiHoYo themselves have got like, you know, what's the Zenless Zone Zero is coming soon, and they've got another game lined up as well, I think. If anything, if I had time, if anything, I'd probably play Star Rail, because I really enjoy like turn-based games, and it's, you know, it'll be connected to the same multiverse, the Hoyoverse. I would like to play Star Rail, just this time factor. And having 2 accounts here, man, this is so annoying. I would have to use 40 resin to get one of these drops now. Just to get one drop. Oh well, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to change onto my main account. Yeah, I used to play Lineage 2 as well, man. A long time ago. I was an assassin. I used to love the boss fights in Lineage 2. You know, like, I can't remember the names of any of them. It was so long ago. The huge ones where it felt like the whole server was fighting a boss. And then there was PvP going at the same time because you know, guilds were trying to like claim the boss, and it was crazy. Lineage was really fun. Alright, let's do this. That was NC Soft as well, wasn't it? I think Lineage. Is that, yeah? Because I think it was from playing Lineage I moved on to Aeon, and that was NC Soft as well. Alright, we're done here. I'll be right back on my main account. Athras, that's it. Alright, so I'm just logging in. I've got to do what's it called, this thing? My password is wrong. Alright, fair enough. Means I can't type. Man, it was a long time since I played like any NC Soft game. I think Aeon was the last one that I played. I guess that's kind of the. I think that's the norm. Not even guess. I think that's the norm with MMOs, though. You know, like they release story content so slow to keep you grinding, basically, to keep you in the world as much as possible. Whereas Genshin is like very different because it's like this. It's from a mobile gacha company, right? That's their history, and I get that the way Genshin is designed, it feels like they don't want you in the world for that long, right? They want you to come in for like a little bit, do your bits and pieces, and then get out. They don't want you like playing every day. Maybe if you're a newer player, I guess, you know, where you've got so much content to do, or someone like me who's just behind on quests. But otherwise, when you're up to date, I remember like all the way up to Sumeru, because Sumeru I haven't completed certain regions. But Inazuma, Liyue, when all of that was going on, I just like, you could get to the end of the content and then you're just logging in for events and dailies. And it could all be done very quickly, but where I'm very behind now on both accounts with everything in Genshin, I've got tons of content to do. But yeah, the actual design of the game seems like when you get to like, you know, the end of the story that's currently available, it's like they don't want you to stay in the game unless you've got a character to level, like to build. Yeah, that's all they want, and then they want you off their servers, right? So reduce the traffic, network traffic to our servers, save us a bit of money for our hosting bills. But yeah, back to like talking about Lineage Funeral. That's what I liked about it. The fact that, you know, like you'd log in and there'd just be, on my guild, I remember there was just numerous grinding parties going on at different points. And people had alts as well, so there'd be lower level grind parties. And you just drop in and drop out. As soon as you logged in, someone else would be logging off from your guild. They're tired, and then you'd take their spot in a grind group. And it was kind of like social, you know, like we're just hanging out with people while you're grinding away. And then obviously all the politics that come with being in a PvP MMO. There's so much drama that goes on, you know, like between guilds and faction. Oh, there's so much like nonsense that happens or happened. It used to happen. I don't know about nowadays in MMOs, but that's why also as I got older, like I gravitated to Black Desert because I didn't really need anyone for anything in that game, you know, like because grinding is better. Well, we used to be when I played. It was better solo, so you didn't really group up. And the only reason I was in a guild in that game was you got guild buffs or benefits or something. There was some bonus you got from being in a guild. So when someone offered me to join a bigger guild, I was like, all right, fair enough, I'll join just to get the guild buffs or bonuses or whatever they were. I really can't remember the mechanics. It was a few years ago now. Yeah, maybe in the future, right, when I get a bit older, when my kid gets a bit older, I'm already old, then I'm gonna maybe have time to go back into an MMO of choice. Reverse 1999, I haven't. Hey Kami, welcome to the stream. Yeah, those were the days, right, where you didn't have to pay funeral for characters and classes before, like they'd fully, you know, like game companies had fully realised the lengths they can go to with their monetization. Oh my gosh, sorry Goro, just got you killed.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Alright, let's go. Where are we going next? Under the sea? Anything above the sea? No. Okay. What sort of game is it? Is it RPG? Nikiki. Okay. I've never heard of these games. But then again, I don't pay that much attention anymore to to like gaming media and stuff. Shoot, thank you. Alright, dailies are done. So hold on, what does Chiori need on this account? Let's have a look. She probably needs like the same stuff. Oh, her talents are 8 here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I've got to send her. We're going to be doing... Oh, no. We just need spectres. Alright. Well, let's go and hand in our dailies and then go and do some spectres.
Add Astra.
I don't remember like doing that. I must have done that the weekend. Can't remember. My bad memory.
Add Astra.
Right, that's all done. Ah, okay, so it's a turn-based game. That's the thing with a lot of games. I don't mind them being... I don't mind 2D, I don't mind pixel art, I don't mind a different style of game, as long as, like you're saying, the art style is you know, like, it's stand out, it's got its own character. That then makes me overlook the graphical... what's the word? The graphics not being, you know, like, shiny. I just don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Are we talking about a certain physics there? You mean a certain type of physics? What am I doing? Spectres, that was it. Let's go. Spectres hunting. What was I playing? I've been playing like a few different things. Since like last year, I got a Steam Deck, and so it means I can like not be stuck at my computer all the time playing games, and it's meant I can do a lot more gaming now. Especially I can stream my PC to the deck, so that helps a lot. What was I playing last night? I've been playing Uncharted 4, the old PlayStation 4 game, the PC release, because I never played an Uncharted game before. And it's so weird playing those sorts of games where it feels like you're just like in a movie. You know, like you're just piloting your character through a movie type scenario. Where I don't really feel like I'm doing that much, just seeing what happens. What else did I play that had a good story recently? I can't really remember what I've been playing. I still need to play Baldur's Gate 3. I've had it since it released. I've got the shortcut on my desktop. I just don't play it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Abyss, I think. I think we'll do Abyss today on one of the accounts. I'm not sure which account. Maybe this account, just to speed it up, because I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, to stream today due to I'm meant to be seeing a friend for lunch, but we'll see. If he doesn't call, then I can keep doing a longer stream. I'm just going to check my messages just to make sure he hasn't messaged me to say he's cancelling. Yeah. Alright, good. Yeah, I think I don't have a lot of time. This is not a good team for this fight. Switch team. This is all Geo. It'll take forever to kill those mobs. Yeah, we'll definitely do Abyss. And tomorrow we'll do Abyss on the other account. Which team should we take? Risley. Oh, you know what? I haven't played Risley for ages. Or Kazuha. That's a good mix. And Shinho, I don't really care about if I play her or not. She's more of a tool than a fun character for me to play. Oh, why did I do that? Because I thought Kaz was second. That's why.
Let's begin.
Right, where's the next batch? I think there's more around here, isn't there? Yeah. Let's go.
Unleash.
A moment, please.
Yep, I remember those stones. For some reason in my mind, they were like, I remember the name being like Bloodstone, but I probably got that mixed up with another game. Knowing my bad memory. But yeah, I remember the stones. And you slotted them into the gear. There was quite a few like MMOs of that generation, or just after, had that kind of mechanic. But it must look pretty bad nowadays, like the graphics wise. Because that was years ago, that was like early 2000s. What year did Lineage 2 come out? Must have been like 2005-ish? 2004, 5, 6? I think it was around that time I was playing Lineage 2. And then around 2008, 2009 I went to Aeon. Whenever Aeon released, that's when I stopped playing Lineage.
Let's light it up.
Wind Strider. A moment, please.
There used to be so many griefers as well back in those days. I suppose you still get them in FPS games now, but back then in MMOs, there was so much toxicity. Which is a shame because the earlier days of MMOs, like, you know, like the early 2000s, like really early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, when most people were still on dial-up. It's a bit over here, I don't know about how it was in the States or elsewhere in the world. But most people who had internet were still on dial-up then. And those days, those very early days where I remember playing Ragnarok Online, Ultima Online, the first one, EverQuest, the second one. I think that was my first 3D MMO. And the communities used to be a lot less toxic. When you used to have global servers, because everything wasn't region locked. Nowadays, everything's region locked. And you'd have global servers, and guilds would form based around either the region that the players are from or the language that they spoke. And so you'd have like huge Brazilian guild, and like, you'd have a huge like Italian guild, and you know, like all this stuff going on. It was so cool. People were like a lot more friendly, a lot more interested in, like, you know, which part of the world you're from, because the internet was still quite a novelty back then, right? It wasn't just everyone's got it in their pocket. Try Risey with Farina. Okay, let's see. Let's see who I'm gonna drop. I keep Kaz, I'll drop Bennett. I'll put Jean in. No, we can take Baijo actually.
I'll treat your wounds.
And Farina.
I have high hopes for
Actually, you know what? Let's keep Shenhe, because she does help Risley a lot.
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
Alright, let's do this.
I once considered keeping some pets.
Let's kill these samurais.
Soon gave up.
It's not really much of a test for like built characters, but
Show a new threat. The doctor will see.
alright, what are we doing now? I forgot what I'm doing. This is the problem with my bad memory. It was all those years playing MMOs and smoking weed at the same time. So maybe my memory's fucked. Alright, what are we looking for? Chiori. Where is she? Oh yeah, we need to send you. We can probably make 3 of those. Let's go and see. It saves me farming spectres. If we can. And then go and do some hero wits. Hello Topaz, did you do Rising Shenhe only? C6 Shenhe? Wow, I don't have a single C6 5-star, man. No C6 5-stars here. I don't even have do I have a C? I think my Kaching is C4. But that obviously isn't out of choice. That was out of not getting my choice. She became C4. Yeah, that's my highest constellation, C6. C6, 5-star. Let's see where those spectre drops are. Where are they? Yeah. Oh. How many of these? So I need 3 of these. Perfect. So now we just need to get hero wits and we can level her up. And tomorrow is her talent book day. Very good. So I'm going to make some of these, but I only have 2 crystal cores. Alright, let's go and do some ley lines. As boring as it is, it needs to be done. Wait, which one's this? Wealth. We don't want wealth. We want this one. Yeah, see, I kind of like get as many characters as I can, and I don't really go for constellations. But it's dependent because I play two accounts. The other one's free to play, and this one I'll spend a bit of money on. So it depends. If I like a character, I'll try and get them in this account. If I don't really care for the character, I'll get them on the other account. But there's a caveat to that, is that I might need the same character on both accounts to make, you know, my team's a bit stronger, like with Chiori. I didn't intend to go for her on the free-to-play account, but when I saw what she did and the fact that I've got Navia on that account, I thought, okay, I'll take the risk of not being able to get Nouvelette and just make my Geo team stronger. Jean is probably a better option, right, for swells. Baija is probably a worse option. Let's change him out. Where is she? Where are you, Genie girl? She should be... She's not leveled up. Oh, she's not level 90. What am I doing? She should be level 90. Anyway. I did that too soon. I haven't played him for so long, I've forgotten, like, to do that. Alright, let's see. This way. I like Risley, but Risley's gear is not... I mean, it's alright. He's alright. He's not bad, but he could be better. And the problem is I'm not using a crit weapon on him, so that makes, you know, as well you know, makes building a bit more tricky when you don't have a crit weapon.
Take your true form. Strike a pop. Barbados.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm just pressing buttons randomly. Oh, yeah, you're alive. Where's the next one? I need to get some crystal cores. I think you can skip out on attack percent with Chiori. Her scaling is way better with defense. She's like Ito in that regard, where he double scales on attack and percent as well, attack percent and defense percent as well. But his numbers are much better with defense. So like for that reason I don't focus on attack. It's nice to have it if I can't get defense percent and subs, but then again I don't really min-max that much. Like, you know, like once I've got sort of decent crit stats and maybe like if the character requires ER, like Chiori doesn't, you know, like the things that are needed, then I just kind of leave the character, because I'm usually, like, by that time the next character is on my roster and I'm trying to build them. We were talking about this earlier, about how if you've got a smaller roster, your teams will be more powerful than the equivalent of me having those teams, because I'm constantly getting the latest character and having to build them. Alright, crystal cores, let's go and get some from here. 2 more. And then we'll hit Spiral Abyss. Yeah, he's just not ideal, and I kind of stopped farming that domain because when Xianyun got released, I went back to the Vermilion domain for Zhao to try and get his gear better because his gear wasn't that good. So like there's this constant, when they release a character that retroactively buffs an old character, then I have to take that old character back somewhere to get them better geared. So maybe that's what's going to happen with Risley in the future, right? Hopefully they'll release a buffer for him, and then I'll go somewhere else back to the hunter's domain. Rose, you're between Risey, Rosaria. I did try to use Rosaria a bit with Risey because I like Risey, but unfortunately I just don't feel the synergies as good as with other characters. She's fallen off a lot, Rosaria, from when they released her, and she's the only character we've got with a dash forward. You know, like that MMO dash that I used to love in MMOs, that assassins would have their dash forward and then behind the character with the opponent. Yeah, she's got that. I love that. But unfortunately, she doesn't have much use for me anyway at the moment. Yeah, most of my viewers, Topaz, that I've spoken to are more similar to you, like doing it that way. Whereas with me, I just try and the thing is I get bored of like playing the same teams quite quickly. So I kind of like just switch between teams as like attention deficit disorder or some shit I've got going on. Did that too soon. Kaz would have helped here. Oh man, there's more of these guys. I swear I was holding down charge. Oh, I'm not doing it properly. With Risley, if you haven't played him for a little while, forget to wait till he does that, then do charge attack.
Strike a pose.
Can you just kill these, please? Thank you. That took ages. Why are you guys shooting at me? Do you really want some of these fists? Do you? Oh no, they're all dead. The Salon is just dealing with them. Yeah, that's very true with Genshin. Everyone is viable, although I would make I'd say there's a caveat to that certain characters, to make them viable as on-field DPS, you need C6. Like, and we were just talking about Chiori. She's like the latest example of that. Unless you want to, take them the physical route, which is never really a good idea unless the character is physical, and even that's not a good idea. I don't even play Eula or Razor anymore. They just are benched. Come on, die. I got this more of you. Yeah, I just need more stats with Risley. I like the playstyle, right? Because there's you've got to pay attention. You can't just get away with hitting buttons. We can, but to get maximum damage, you've got to pay attention to when to do the charge attack. I like that. A lot of especially coming from playing Nouvellette so much, where I just press E, hold the button down, he shoots his Kamehameha. It's a bit boring doing that. The difference of 15% crit rate or 15% normal attack damage. Yeah, it depends, doesn't it, what you need with Rosie. She's a good buffer. I like her burst as well. It's got good use. Alright, what are we doing now? Chiori, right? Where is she? There she is. Can we get her to 80 is the question. Yeah, nice. Very good. So that means I can work on getting her talents to like 9 tomorrow. Or get talent books. Because tomorrow is the day for her talent books. So let's have a look. We've only got 4. We're gonna have to farm specters tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, let's go to Spiral Abyss then, seeing as all the boring daily stuff is out of the way. And see what we got here. Very good. Very good. Oh, thanks, Topaz. That's very nice of you. I don't watch Genshin content as well, so I don't know like what I'm like my, you know, like what I'm being compared to. Right, yeah, let's go Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss, and it said the benediction is Hydro and Geo. Yeah, Geo makes sense, right? Because they're trying to sell Chiori to us. Okay, Geo constructs a new shockwave. A shockwave. The character's location dealing true damage. Okay. Let's see what they've changed here. So this is what you were saying, Funeral, that these dudes are here now. I hate this dude. He just is a pain in the butt. Oh, we got these dudes from the what's it? Are they from the Chasm or are they from Enconomia? I can't remember. He's going to be tough. So the boss side isn't difficult. The last chamber is not difficult. This might be tricky to get rid of these. This isn't difficult. Yeah, so it's the first half on every chamber here that's going to be the tricky one. So that'll be my Nouvellette team going first. Bye, babe. Nice. You're not going? Sorry, just with the misses. Alright, let's start. I'm just going to go the same teams that I'm going to take all the way through it just to make my life easier. Because normally when I get to this point, I look at my roster and I think, who should I take? And then I just spend like hours, not hours, but you know, a long time procrastinating about, oh, should I take this or should I take that? And it's easier just if I just take the same team all the way through. Farina, Paijo, and Nouvellette. And here we'll take the Geo team. It's Ito, isn't it, on this? Yeah, Geo. Or maybe some Zhao. See, this is what happens. Like, I go, maybe some Zhao, maybe some Yoimiya, maybe some this, and then I just don't do anything. Alright, yeah, we're just going to take Geo. So actually we want Goro first. Goro, you, Chiori, and Ito. Arataki Ito. Right, let's go.
A bitter pill to
See you,
swallow.
babe. Have a nice day. Love you too. Alright, let's get rid of these.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh, that was fast. That was so fast. Guys, floor 9. Floor 9 is... If he's not doing floor 9 fast, then you're going to have trouble, like, doing floor 12, I guess.
Lend me a hand. Delicate as silk.
Let's roll.
Oh, she did kill him.
It's showtime. Oh. Ha. 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 Cha. Ha.
Robot cube. He's got new attacks. Okay, well that'll be interesting to see. I can't even remember that boss properly, what it does.
Odds for field by
Like I was saying, I've got really bad memory.
time to shine.
Literally, I don't remember what I did yesterday most of the time. Oh, these are all Hydro. This is going to be a bit tricky. Hydro, it's all on you. Bloom them up. Alright, now we can
I summon thee.
Silence.
use Nuvolet.
Picked the wrong. Be sanctified. Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright, so... a bit of this. Bit of this.
Stabilize.
Bit of this.
Attaboy. Oni coming through.
Get out there.
Ha! The wrong test subject. Charge. Gather.
Can you kill this thing, please, Ito? Thank you. Alright, let's go. Normal and charge attack damage. Okay, very good. It's going to help Nuvolet and Ito.
By royal decree, shower me with
Mind the
Man, they got such good knockdown, these big hitty churls.
The tides beckon.
midnight fin.
Settle down.
So like easy to play Nuvolet, you know, like there's no skill involved. He's so self-sufficient in most regards.
Fall in. Stabilize.
Next customer, I am the cutting edge of fashion.
It's showtime.
Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. 50% increased damage to Hydro. Oh, no. Where's Fischl? And the Geo team, please. Where's my dog boy? Dog boy! Ninja Girl and Oni. And Mr. Lee. Zhong Li just looks like a businessman. You know, like he's like in dapper garments. Kind of makes sense, I guess.
Strike a pose.
We've got a contract.
Justice is settled down. Be sanctified.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is order.
Oh, I always do Ushi too soon with Ito, forgetting to burst first and then throw the ball. He's another one that I hadn't played for ages until like, I got Chiori last week. I hadn't really used Ito a lot for a long time.
Odds reveal thyself.
A bitter pill to swallow. Silence.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Let the mighty be humbled.
How are you still alive, dude? You should have been blowing up.
Shadow Raven, shower me with.
Mind the side effects. Bow your head.
And that's OP as well. The fact that Nuvolet can like aim his beam up and down. That's like, who else can do that?
Charge! Rise! Attaboy! I will have order.
Scrub color. Scatter.
Rally! Who wants some of this? Bam! Attaboy!
Alright. A final chamber. And and then we're off like the boring 2 floors. It's such a shame that they still force us to do like floor 9 and 10. My conspiracy theory for ages has been that it's to wear you down, so that when you do get to floor 12, you're a bit fatigued from having to do this, because there's not really like a combat in Genshin that kind of goes on for as long as Spiral Abyss. Normally you fight and it's done in seconds, but here it takes what, 15 minutes to go through Spiral Abyss, 20 minutes, something like that.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Tinfoil hat time. It's probably like nothing to do with it.
It's showtime.
Right. 75% geo damage bonus. What? 75%? Just make sure that there's no hydro mobs. Oh, this thing is here. Oh, so they've changed floor 11. Well, it's been a while since they changed floor 11. I better not take hydro first then. Yeah, looks like we're going to take Nuvulet's team second. And Dog Boy, God of Business, Shuri, and Bug Friend. Beetle Friend, that's it. Beetle Friend.
Follow my lead. Yeah. Advance. Gather. I will have order. Bam! Who wants some of this?
Well, that 75% geo damage bonus is helping a lot.
Quake. Order guide you.
Let's go to.
His own coming through.
God, Ito gets knocked around too much. For like a big character, you'd think you'd have more poise. It's a shame because like when someone needs a shielder. Like I need to have Zhongli in this team, otherwise Ito just gets whacked around way too much.
I will have order.
Yeah, it wastes like the DPS potential of the team having to have a shielder in there.
Advance. Attaboy.
I reckon will be nerfed a little bit, but I will find out when we get there.
Settle an oversight on my part. The tides beckon.
Wings of darkness. Yoo-hoo!
Taking a turn for the better.
I want to get this HP down. Down, down, down. Alright, continue. Elemental Mastery is not going to help my Geo team. It kind of help the other team, I guess. I'll take it. But then that might help Goro to heal a bit better, because he is the only healer here. I say healer in the loosest possible terms.
Who wants some of this?
Oh, these must be like new mobs from Chinyu Vale, right? Because I don't remember them. I've probably seen them when I was running around, but I've done nothing in that place.
Let's roll.
And they look like that boss I had to farm for Cloud Retainer. The world boss.
Attaboy! Press the advantage. Charge. Order guide you.
Oh god, I should be saving my bursts. Alright, let's go.
By royal decree.
Whoa, what the fuck is this thing?
Goes.
Oh, it's a consecrated thing, yeah.
Bow your head.
I remember these. This. Wasn't these, was there? There was only one of them that spawned in Sumeru, I believe. Of this style. I remember when they first put these into Spiral Abyss, like, last year. They were so tough. Oh, that hurt quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna do this. Do this.
Shine.
A bitter pill to swallow. Bow your head.
Okay, chamber 3 now. Let's go. Elemental skill damage, yep, 20%. That's going to help Chiori with that 75% geo damage boost.
Stabilize. Let's roll.
There's 61k just summoning those with all the buffs she's got. Just summoning the tomatoes.
Bam! Advance. Attaboy.
Die already, god, they were tough.
Oz, reveal thyself. Shower me with.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health.
So these only these 3 mobs we've got to kill, so let's go to town on them straight away. Nice. Right, on to the final floor. The only real challenge in Spiral Abyss. Yeah, so we're going to have to take Nuvalet first, I think, because these guys will have a lot of HP. These guys hit freaking hard. And the other team doesn't have a dedicated healer. That's the jumping boss, right, I think? Yeah, we'll be fine with the Ageo team second. Oh, my poor Albedo. You're going to be benched forever now. I've got Chiori. I feel so bad for him. And the amount of time I spent trying to build him as well. Alright, this and... Where is Nuvalet? Okay, let's go.
By royal decree. Let the world come alive.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Those blooms really do a lot of damage. Self damage.
Oz reveals. Yoo-hoo!
Mind
Luckily, Baijo's healing is amazing.
Time to flee.
I need some of those orbs. Give me the orbs.
I've warned you.
Please remain seated. Gout.
Wait, where are the mobs? I can't even bloody see where they are.
Midnight.
There's so many particles on the screen. It's all blue.
My name echo in sun.
Oh, that hurt.
A bitter. Silence.
Wait a sec. Where are my orbs?
By royal decree. Pardon me.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first. Settle down.
The banquet is.
Oh man, the other one's not dead.
Tides beckon.
It's when I knock them down, I lose track of where they are. My eyes are not good enough to keep tracking them.
Oz reveal. The doctor will see you.
Bow your head.
Alright. So, who have we got to now? The zombie chicken.
Solidify this.
I don't think I've ever killed this thing with Geo.
Lend me a hand. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Oni coming through. Bam! Ha! Let's roll.
Sorry, Gora, that was my fault.
Order
I was too slow at doing his E. Got him hit.
Everyone on me! Attaboy! Who wants some of this?
Right. Who are we fighting? See, this is how bad my memory is. We literally just 5 minutes ago looked at who the enemies were, and my mind is just like, no idea. Don't ask me, bro.
Be sanctified. Silence.
Shower me with the
Mind the side effects.
Shadow Raven. Let the world come alive.
Taking a turn for the better.
Right, I think I have to gonna have to go bursts on these dudes because they're so tanky. Well, the last time they were in Spiral Abyss, that big axe one was really tanky. But then again, I didn't have Nouvellette back there. Oh, they put that cheap tactic of, you know, that ground, the damage from the ground, like where it does that wave of earth. It's like when they have to make Spiral Abyss a bit harder, but they've got nothing to offer, so they put that crap on the floor. They don't have any like mechanic to test you with. They just put this cheap mechanic on the floor.
Charge! Crumble!
Oh gosh.
Disrupt color. Scatter.
Rally! Rise!
Oh, I didn't do the shield. Shit, that was bad. I'm gonna have to waste time going back on John Lee.
Attaboy! It's showtime!
Yeah, I just wasted that. I totally forgot about this boss's mechanics. And I've just remembered that. I've just wasted everyone's burst.
Crumble!
Can you just do the shield, please, Songli?
Attaboy!
Oh, yeah. Which one is it? This one.
Catch me! Advance! Press the advantage! I will have order! Stabilize!
Lend me a hand.
Let's roll!
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Who wants some of this?
Which one is this? This one, right?
Attaboy!
Oh, it's fucking this one. Oh my god, I've just killed myself. I might have to redo this. Let me just retry this. I don't have enough time. I was hitting the wrong one. Sorry, guys. It's been so long since I've killed that boss. I couldn't remember what I had to do.
By royal decree.
A bitter pill to swallow. Silence!
Hopefully that'll make this a bit quicker though.
Be sanctified.
It's so cheap with Nouvellette.
Settle down.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you now.
The tides beckon.
Alright, they're sort of lined up.
Bow your head.
I have to move because of that geo crap on the floor. Hopefully that was better. I didn't see the time last time. How much time I did it in? All right, pay attention now to this boss. Don't just randomly spam skills and bursts with no plan whatsoever.
Let's roll.
Oh, get over there, Ito.
Order guide you.
Like Goro's like buff really doesn't last very long. I wonder what the cooldown on it, or the timer is on it, how long it lasts for. See, it's already gone. Right, which one is this one? Right.
Charge! This is order. Stabilize.
Next custom.
Attaboy! It's showtime!
Wait, which one's the boss? What's that? They all look the same to me.
Advance! Solidify!
Scrub color. Scatter.
Let's roll! I will have order.
Come on. Ah, couldn't get Ito's burst up in time.
Bam! Charge! Gather! Who wants some of this?
Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Probably not. Come on, Ito. Oh, I just scraped through there with my mistakes. That was really bad play there. My gear basically got me through, rather than any kind of skill.
Odds reveal by showering you with praise. Let the world come alive.
A bitter pill to swallow. Silence! Let the mighty be humbled. Huh. As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Yoo-hoo.
Bow your head.
By royal decree. Let my name echo in song.
Remember,
This is Chamber 3, isn't it? I'll just use everything. Very good. And now, for the Geo Boys, we have... You know, I don't think I've fought this boss before.
press the advantage.
I really don't think I've fought this thing before in the open world. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Oh, you're coming through. Let's roll.
Oh, I need to jump. That is the jumping boss. Alright, so I have fought it before.
Roll in. Gather.
I don't remember like it looking like this. Weird. It's probably just my bad memory.
Everyone on me. I will have order. Solidify.
Delicate as silk. Next.
Bam! It's showtime.
Oh yeah. Alright, we can Zhongli shield tank this. Keep hitting him, Ito. Don't stop hitting. Just keep firing.
Press the advantage. Order guide you. Can't catch me. Who wants some of this?
Alright, we're almost done. Very good. Yeah, you're alright, Funeral. Is excuse me, it was Chamber 2 that was a tricky one. But luckily I got gear carried through it. Skill required? No, just gear. Let me just check my phone. Right. I haven't heard anything from my mate. Oh god. I don't know if you're still in Stream Topaz, but there's funny, like my son's class at school, he's in Topaz. He's in a class called Topaz. And there's a WhatsApp group for the parents. Can you believe it? How annoying that is. Anyway, enough chit chat about nothing important. Let's do this. What else is there? Just event stuff. Very nice. Very nice. What are our standard banner at? Was it this account? I got the 5-star on yesterday, or the day before, last week. No, it wasn't. Oh, we're quite. Let's see, 6, 32, 32, 33, take to 35. Oh, we've got 4-star straight away. Pain slash R. Oh, we'll take it up to 35, so it's a good number to do 10 pull from. And we shall make some intertwined fates, because I don't trust myself with Genesis crystals. I'll just do resin refreshes. And what are we up to now? 18 wishes for Arlecchino. Very funny. But I mean, I've got a while. We've got like over a month to farm. Right, so that's all done. I suppose we could do it on the other account as well. It's gonna be more tricky on the other account, because obviously I don't have Nouvelette, and I don't have like pay to win. Basically, I haven't bought anything on that account. Be right back. And because I gimped myself on that account, trying to not do the exploration in case my wife wants to come back to the account and do it herself, it means I've lost out on a huge amount of resources. Can you imagine all of the resources from... She didn't finish Mondstadt, she didn't finish Liyue, and onwards, but she did look quite a lot in those regions. But yeah, most of Inazuma's not done. The vast majority of Sumeru and Fontaine are not done. Oh really? Explosives. Okay. Right, we're going to do the same thing now on this account. Give me one sec. So to turn the heater on because it's a bit cold here. Right, yeah, let's go. Spiral Abyss. I'm probably just gonna get 34 stars again. That's the usual for this account. This is one of those accounts that if I bothered to go back and like redo the floors, I would get 36 stars, but I just can't be bothered to, for like 50 primo gems. I'm like, you know what, I don't care enough to go back and redo floor 12, you know, like swap teams around. Alright, so actually, let me just come out of this and change my Sino's gear, because he's wearing Hunter's set, and I'm not gonna run in with Farina. Am I gonna run in with Farina? Have a look. Where are you, Sino? Oh, I've come to the wrong menu. Actually, I can keep him in Hunter's set and keep him in play this team, but I don't know about taking Beidou. I'll probably be better off taking... I don't know, let me just check who else I've got that could fill her spot. Who I've got built. Let's just take Hyper Bloom. I think it'll just be better. Actually, I could take Nilou Bloom with Sino. You just check. I think I've got Nilou on this account. Or do I really want to do that? We'll take Official. Where are you? We're gonna need Nahida. Nahida. Official.
Behold.
Oh, okay. We're gonna need to not take Qfish because we need Jean. It's not gonna be enough Electro, I don't think. And there's not enough Electro application. All right. It's gonna be a bit tricky, I think, with Cookie trying to heal up Farina's pain. I haven't completed the event. No, I haven't even started it. I think tomorrow we'll be doing some of the event stuff. Oh, it's summer over there. Yeah, I guess on the other side of the world. Here it's spring now. It's just turning to spring, so it still can get a bit chilly. But it's not like really cold. It's just like because I've got pajama bottoms on. My trousers are pajama bottoms. They're a bit thin, so my legs are cold. My top half is all right. Yeah, this isn't gonna run very. I don't think I can take Farina in this team. It has to be Jincho, really.
Chivalry will never die.
Yeah, I mean that'll work. We'll take that team. Let's change. Oh, I didn't change Sino's gear. That's the whole reason I came here. Take him out of Hunter's set and put him back in Gilded. The thing I don't like about Sino is... Yeah, that's not very good. It's got EM on it, I suppose. The thing I don't like about Sino is he's another character whose poise stat is very low. So he gets knocked back very often. I guess this one. None of these are very good. Yeah, that's not very good either. What's this one? Oh, the 3.95.4. This is better. But this has got more HP on it, which will give him more survivability. So this one's got more defense on it, but it's attack percent. I'll take that one. And here we'll go offset, as he's obviously wearing an offset piece. Yeah, this isn't very good. I don't have anything else to offer you at the moment. Let me just see what his EM is at. EM's at 311. That's not bad stats. Alright, well, that should be good. I suppose I could take... the custom configurator. You know what? I just don't. When they put new features in, I just forget they exist in the game. I'm just like, oh, I just keep doing it the old way. Oh, that is a lot of HP, isn't it? I don't know. I think about 3 million's all right for floor 12. I think it's right if you've got one of them. Maybe not for two of them if they're in the same chamber. Okay, let's take... I don't know if I want to take Sino. Anyway, let's just do Navia team first. Bennett. Where's Chori and Navi? I'm not sure if I should put Bennett. Hey, let's rearrange this order. Bennett first. Excuse me. Bennett first, Zhongli second, then Chori, then Navia, and here. I just don't know who to take. Yeah, we'll take Sino. I don't play Sino enough. Wait a sec. Nahida, Jincho. It's annoying needing Jincho. I'd rather take Farina, but then I don't have a healer, electro healer, that can do AoE heal. Only Cookie for single target heal. So we've got to stay like this. Sino, alright, let's go. Yeah, the floor 12 will be harder for me on this account by far. It's always more tricky.
I will have order.
I really want to go for Navia's weapon. I really want to go for Navia on my main account, but I fear that if I had her on my main account, I would stop playing Ito. and I would get really bored of her because I made that mistake with Ayaka. I got Ayaka on both accounts. Actually, my wife was still playing at that time, so we got Ayaka for her. But yeah, got Ayaka on both accounts, and I just got so bored every day because back then, like Ayaka team was my strongest team on both accounts, and it was just boring playing the same teams, you know, like on 2 accounts. That kind of makes me wish I'd got Ito on this account back in the day and waited for Navia on this account, on my main account. But you know, you never know what's going to happen in these games. I like playing Alhaitham in Aggravate. Aggravate and Spread. Well, Spread I like playing Tignari. It's the only team I actually played Tignari in. He's one who I enjoy how he plays quite a lot, Tignari, but his numbers aren't good enough, you know, his multipliers. Just find he's just not viable for Abyss most of the time. Obviously depending on what you're fighting, but it's a shame because yeah, his playstyle, I enjoy his playstyle. If they gave like Garnu Tignari's playstyle, I'd be so happy because Garnu, I like the character. I don't really like Tignari's design or his character that much, but Garnu, I like her character a lot, her design and everything. But it's just so boring, that playstyle of just staying away and charging up your shots.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty.
Who's still alive about you?
Everyone hold hands.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah, it's true. He doesn't activate it all the time. I rarely play him. He's one of those characters that I've never been that keen on, and I just had a try to get his weapon, and you know when you luckily get it like on the first attempt. I think they're the only 2 5-star weapons I went for on this account. I had to try it. Thynos because at the time I had just had some extra like resources lying around, and I tried for I got Ayaka's weapon as well, but that was on one of her many reruns over the years, and I think they're the only 5 stars I actually 5-star weapons I actually went for to try and get, and luckily managed to get them first time. But yeah, I don't play him enough. It's just kind of a waste considering he's got his weapon and his stats aren't bad in Gilded. I'd like to get Nouvellette on this account. That was what I was saving for, and I spent, you know, like most of the wishes getting Chiori after I saw her on my main account, because got her on my main account and I thought, oh, she's going to be really good for Navia and that'll make my Navia team stronger. And I've got like a whole patch basically, you know, this is the beginning of the patch. I've got the whole patch to get more wishes, and hopefully I can win the 50-50 for Mr. Nouvellette. And if not, then I'll just deal with it, you know, like just suck it up. Right, who are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing, oh yeah, doing Bennett, Zhongli, Chiori, and Navia, and I would think Nouvellette, but because there's two things to think about in this. One is from the aspect of the lore of the game, right? So you know, like they did with Venti, where he's the weakest of the Archons, but it fits into his storyline because he gave away his power. You know, the people don't worship him anymore, so he doesn't get more power. He doesn't get more powerful. So that fits in. Now, with Nouvellette, if we follow the lore of the game, currently he is by far going to be the strongest character we've met, right? He would pale Like the Harbingers would pale in comparison to Nouvelette's power level if we just go by the story. You know, especially now he knows who he is. But at the same time, they've got to balance the gameplay side of things, right? And to that balancing requires power creep to happen. As the game progresses, the way they sell us the new characters are that they are slightly better or do something slightly better than the previous one, or just they're outright OP like Nouvelette was. So I don't know, it's difficult to... Yeah, that's the point, right? So he's that powerful. Now, will Arlecchino be that powerful? I don't know. Because then if they do that, then it conflicts with the story side of things, where a single Fatui Harbinger shouldn't be more powerful than Nouvelette. Do you know what I mean? From the story side of things. Maybe you could argue maybe that one of the Archons could potentially be on that power level, an Archon we haven't met yet. But I couldn't foresee like generals, because the Harbingers are generals, aren't they? They're the generals of the Fatui. They're not the god of them, not the Archon. Yeah, I think Yilan is like, I wouldn't say she was ever gonna be on that level. Especially considering, you know, even at C6, right, you can run her as DPS, but her main design is support. You know, like a sub DPS or field DPS. So even though you can run her at C6 as main DPS, whereas Nouvelette is made to be a DPS, he's not made to do anything else. So from a gameplay perspective, that makes sense. And even from the lore perspective, right? What is Yilan? She's just like a spy, isn't she? That's what her job is. She's not like on the power level of a primordial dragon, one of the original beings of the planet, you know. Wait, what was the story? Are the primordial dragons the shades of the primordial one? I think so, something like that. I can't remember it all. Well, hopefully we'll meet more of the dragons, because it would make sense from Hoyo's point of view to sell us more characters, right? Because now they've introduced, with Nouvelette, he was the first of that breed where there's the first set of characters that are stronger than Archons, because Harbingers were trading any like power levels with the Archons. They were roughly the same, give or take. But Nouvelette's like a whole different level to both of that level. So we've got a whole new level of character that has to be matched. And how would they do that? Yeah, introduce more dragons. That would be cool. Isn't that Land of the Dragon? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. All right, let's get our team going. I'm very bad at like looking at spoilers. Not even bad, but you know, like looking at stuff that's coming out. I often miss the live streams nowadays as well, so I don't really have a clue about things that are coming. Other than when I talk to like you guys, like when I talk to viewers and you guys fill me in on what's going on. All right, let's do this. Let's get this Spiral Abyss out the way.
Gather. This is order.
Fire! Well, with rocks.
Where are the mobs? Oh, it's getting so bad. I think I need glasses. I think I'm going to need to go to the optician and get my eyes checked.
Coming at ya.
Rise.
The price you pay when you start getting old like me. Things stop working. What's the time? Any message from my friend? My mate was meant to be coming around at midday. That's in like 15 minutes, 16 minutes. And I haven't heard anything from him.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, does she? That's quite cool. I mean, they're very kind of like similar in designs, aren't they? Like a scythe and a polearm, so it would look a lot cooler than the fact that Raiden, when she does her burst, it just pulls the sword out of her boobs. I mean, but normally she's a polearm. At least the scythe like is similar in design, just got a big curved, you know, chopping bit on it to a polearm. I mean. I hope we find where they do something with Signora as well. I hope they do bring her back, like was hinted at happening. Because when I started first playing the game, I wanted all of the Archons and I wanted all of the Fatui Harbingers as well. And yeah, if she's dead, then I can't get all my Harbingers. Oh, maybe they'll replace her. Maybe they will get a new Harbinger. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do like with that, because we've got like Scaramouche has left them now. He's the Wanderer. Signora's dead. So will they replace those numbers? You know, like will we get new Harbingers taking those numbers, or who knows? It'd be interesting to find out.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Out of my way!
Nowhere to run.
Sharing my knowledge. Hey! Let me weave you a verse.
Where are they? Oh, he's dead. I mean, I think like Mihoyo should consider things like that if they haven't already, because it's in their benefit, right? Because they can then stretch out the story for a longer period of time and introduce more characters. Basically, a way to get more money into their bank, you know, to their accounts from the cash shop.
We go.
No sacrifice. Stabilize.
Next customer.
Because you know, like you'd think in an army, you know, like if your general dies, they've got a colonel who's looking to upgrade to be a general, or another general come and take over. So I wonder if like they were going to have something along those lines, or if it's just going to be like, no, they're dead and there's no replacement for them. And because it's weird though, why would you not have a replacement for them? Because they obviously all had jobs to do. And now no one's doing those jobs for like Signora and for Wanderer, Scaramouche I should say. Scaramouche, Fandango, Thunderbolt and Lightning, very very frightening. I should really stop singing. I'm not very good at it. Everyone loves a bit of Queen. Oh, that was fast. Oh, that was a floor 10. That's why I'm not even looking at what floor or chamber we're on. Right, pay attention now, because floor 11 can be a bit tricky. No. So we'll take Navia team second. Bennett, where are you? You and you. And here we shall take the same. Excuse me, Sino. Oh, not you. Look, my traveller is still on Dendro from Sumeru, because I haven't taken her to Fontaine to like synergize. Maybe I should, you know. I've heard Hydro Traveller's not that good, and Dendro Traveller was only good because at the time we didn't have other Dendro characters, and now she's been superseded. You and Sino. Oh no, wait, we're missing someone. We are missing Cookie and Sino. There we go. Let's do this. I always do that wrong. I should always do the Temple of Wisdom thing first, her burst. I don't know what it is. There's like a block to my muscle memory with Nahida. I always do skill first instead of burst first, which is foolish of me. Everyone hold hands.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Oh, I did it right that time.
Rain cutter.
Judgment is
What chambers is that? It's the first one. We can use their bursts.
You stand condemned.
Man, that knockback is so much.
Rain outlines outlines your fate. Stand with me.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
First.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Did that knock them all off? No, only one of them. One of those guys didn't want to drop down. Yeah, so you think we're not going to get replacements? It would make sense for their storyline.
Adventure time.
Because, you know, like, we know for a fact Genshin's got a finite end to the storyline. They've already stated that. What was it? Like, the storyline, they planned it originally to run for 7 years, I think. Maybe it's going to be a little bit extended now. Because, you know, it's been so successful, this game. But I can't see them wanting to, you know, like, to end the game quickly. Because now it's Mihoyo's biggest income is from this game. It was Honkai the Third, wasn't it? It was Honkai Impact before. And now it's Genshin. Oh, I just shouldn't have done that. That was a silly mistake. What a mistake to make.
Let's light it up.
Rise.
I'm really just not playing well. I'm just pressing buttons. Doesn't matter. We got through it. We'll do this. I'm gonna heal Cookie a bit. Again, I did it wrong. Wrong way around.
No, my sword. Time to act. Witness the power dissipate.
Oh, get out of there, Cookie. Don't die.
Judgment is upon us. Your penance is due.
Heal yourself. I really need to HP more. Very good. Very good.
Rain outlines your fate. Out of my way.
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
I did his elemental skill too soon. Now I can get it. There we go.
Everybody stand.
Order guide you. Gather.
Watch out. Watch out.
Don't die.
Tap.
I don't think that'll kill him. No.
Lend me a hand. Huh? Watch out. Fire. Well,
I should have done Zhongli's burst. That's silly.
this one's got your name on it.
Let's save it now for the next chamber. Okay, let's get off this. Where's my cursor gone? I don't know. I'm not sure, Funeral. Oh gosh. Oh, don't shoot me with that.
Stop right there.
Oh no 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 no, don't kill my cookie.
Temple of Wisdom. Let me
I don't know why I did that. That was unneeded.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Right, now we can go to work.
Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
know my sword. Stand with me. Lightning Sharon.
Futile. Well,
Oh my god, this thing is so tanky. And who are we fighting now? These dudes.
Let's light it up.
Ah,
I will have
didn't
order.
get my particles. Doesn't matter, it's chamber 3. I like the way Navia's burst follows you around as well. There's a lot I like about this character.
This one's got your
Probably my
name on
favourite
it.
greatsword user at the moment. Right, so let Sino deal with the single target stuff. Where is Nahida? You, Shinobu, where are you? And Sino, and same old Nabia team. Oh, we want Bennett first. Chiori and Navia, let's go.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Lend me a hand. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Where's that mage, this guy?
Tap. Delicate as silk. Let's light it up.
Solidify.
Yeah. Watch out.
Oh, he's still alive. I thought his shield would be down by now.
Everybody stand up.
This is order. Stabilize.
Next customer, coming at ya. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I only had one bullet.
I am the cutting edge.
Bad positioning. Should have been in the middle of the mobs there. Would have helped. Making so many mistakes.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Let's go, Tomato. Hey there. Attack!
You want to use your burst, Bennett? Now I want to use your burst.
Gather. This is order.
Very good. Very good.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Huh?
Quake.
I really just need to slow down with changing off Bennett. I'm not getting the particles. 'Cause I'm so used to playing him with Zhang Ling and, you know, like having the extra pyro particles available.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream. Attack! That's the way. How concerned you? Coming at ya. Nah. Please hold for just a moment.
Right. I will
Shit.
have order.
Yeah, I'm messing up. Messing up a lot.
Rub some color. Scatter.
Don't think I've got enough time. This is the first half. Jeez.
Watch out. Pardon me. Savor the show.
This is order.
Yeah, I'm just gonna retry because that was pretty bad. That was a bad run. I was doing nothing good there, messing up everything. All right, let's do this again.
Everybody stand back. Off we go.
Gather. Order guide you.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey, this one's got your name on it. Nah.
Quake.
Messed up there as well.
Watch out! Attack! This one's got your name. I'm going in.
I will have order. Solidify.
Rub some color. Scatter. Feeling lucky? Chap. Hiya! Nah.
I die already. Come on, kill it.
Let's light it up.
Stabilize.
Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Chap. Nah. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Haha.
I wish I had a weapon so much.
Hiya! Huh?
Solidify.
Next customer. Teamwork Teamwork is dreamwork.
Order guide you.
Okay, so it changes which ones of these mobs you get, because the names are different this time. There's different names before. Now it's Ida and Nina. It was something else before the names. Oh gosh.
Where'd that come from? This one's got your name on it.
Stabilize.
Lend me a hand. Watch out! Let's light it up.
Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. I can't really afford to bring Navia out. She might just get murked.
Crumble.
Let's go, Tomato.
I will have order.
It's about the same time, isn't it, as the last time. I'm not doing it any faster. Alright, we're not going to retry again. I'm just going to keep going until I get through this.
Hey there! Why do they never miss?
Rise.
Adventure time. Teamwork is true.
This is order. Solidify.
Lend me a hand. Attack! That's the way. Feeling lucky? Hey there!
Oh god, Bennett is almost dead.
Pardon me. Coming at ya. Feeling lucky? Let's light it up.
Quake.
Welcome back, Yukimi. I'm on the other account now. So, yeah, it's going as expected, really. I usually get 34 stars here. We cleared it alright on the first, on my main account as usual. My gear saved me, got me through my bad play. But here, yeah, I don't have such gear and such builds, so. Yeah, so I don't get the stars. I was saying earlier, if I'd done all the exploration and puzzles and quests on this account and got all the resources that I've missed from that, I probably would be getting 36 stars. No, before Sumeru released, this account was getting 36 stars on every Spiral Abyss, and then during Sumeru it kind of dropped off where I would occasionally get them. And now it's the point where if I go back and redo floors with different, like change teams around, I can probably get 36 stars, but it's not really that important to me. I just don't have like the patience for it. Like for 50 primo gems, it doesn't seem worth it anymore. Like it used to. I used to be like massage my ego a bit. Oh, I can do it on both accounts. Now I don't care. Who's Spectre? I'm tired of Spectres. You know how many Spectres I've seen over the last week or so?
Rise.
Next customer. Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky?
Oh man.
Everybody
I need to heal Bennett, so I've got to do that.
Off we go.
Alright, there we go.
This is order. Gather.
Delicate as silk.
Is there one left? Always one left somewhere.
Hey there! Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, I don't have his... I thought his burst was ready. I was pressing it, I was like, what? Oh, it's not ready. Now it's ready.
Feeling lucky?
Yeah, this is a bit more tricky for Navia, having to avoid all the stuff on the floor. The Nublet, who can just kind of float over a lot of it.
Solidify.
Lend me a hand. Scrap the color. Scatter. A proper send down. From this feeling lucky? Hang it. Umbrella warfare. Everybody stand back.
I will have order. Gather.
Let's go, Tomato. I am the cutting edge of fashion. This one's got your name on it. Proper send-on. From the Spina with love. Chat. Ha-ha-ha.
Will you kill him, please, Navia? Thank you.
Don't worry. I got this.
This is order. Stabilize.
Delicate as silk. Fire!
Come on, come on, come on.
This one's got your name on it. Hiya! Huh?
Quake.
Oh no, don't do that. What are you climbing for? Dude, why are you climbing? I need you to be hitting, not climbing. Yeah, it's the hassle and the time, like you said. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like, it's 50 Primo Gems worth my time, and yeah, like the hassle, but mainly it's the time, and I get like a bit fatigued. As I was saying earlier about my tinfoil hat theory that they make us do floor 9 and 10 just to wear us out a bit, so we're fatigued by the time we get to like floor 12. Because combat in Genshin never goes on for that long, like, you know, like non-stop. And that's why I think we're still forced to do floor 9 and 10 rather than just allowing like veteran players to just do like floor 11 and 12 but give us the same rewards as you get for like 9, 10, 11 and 12. But yeah, it is what it is, and I just haven't paid attention to what I'm doing. And yeah, fair enough.
Make yourselves at home.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outline.
Did with me.
That's the crab one. Oh, he's down.
Surrender.
Can you normally lure him close to the boss?
Out of my way.
Just have to do this. Boss.
Everyone hold it. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jinsho, that's what we wanted. That and that. Move away from the blooms.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Actually, this abyss is quite strong for me. Even for like on this account, I'm not sure if I would be able to 36 star it. Because the time is quite low now. Like 5:35 is quite low.
This may hurt a little.
Rain cutter. Huh?
Did with me.
Oh, I thought it was dead. Yeah, I probably like wouldn't be able to on this iteration of Spiral Abyss. Excuse me. If I can get Nouvelette, it will all be doable because my Farina's ready, my Jean is ready, and Fischl is ready, and also Yamika, but I'd rather use Fischl. And sure, oh no, you know what? I wouldn't be able to take Fischl because I won't have C1 Nouvelette here. I'll have to take a Shielder with him, which means I'd probably have to build up Layla because Zhongli's busy in this team. Either way, it would be all fine, I think. But with my current roster,
Gather.
Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
if there was a Geo healer as well, that would make my life easier.
Rise.
Because then I could get rid of Bennett from here, and then Raiden, like, show them Raiden National would be available to me to use.
Will have order.
But when Bennett's tied up, there's no national team.
Let's go, Tomato. Scraps of color. Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
And these bosses as well. I've seen them so much this week.
I'm going in. Huh?
This is order. Gather.
Lend me a hand. Head watch out. Attack!
It's taking a while.
Let's light it up. Yeah.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dream, delicate as silk. Coming at ya. Fire! Well, with rocks.
Yeah, I'm going to be going for Alicino definitely that. Excuse me. That's what I was saying earlier when you were not on the street, not here. That you know, when I started playing the game, I wanted all the Archons and I wanted all the Harbingers as well. And we were just you know, having to talk about that's not really possible now with Signora dead and Scaramouche being the Wanderer now.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Lightning terrified.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to get Arlecchino.
Justice is served.
Oh, this is the jumping boss.
You stay condemned. Their penance is due.
I see everything.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you.
Get that shield down, Sino, come on.
You stay condemned. Guilty.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Witness the power. Out of my way. Dissipate.
Futile.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit fatigued now from doing like 2 Spiral Abysses. I probably should have saved this one for tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream.
Sharing my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I put the teams the wrong way around. Sure.
I am.
Oh, God. I don't want to like go through it all again though, you know, like all through floor 12 again. I'll just take what I can get with the teams this way around.
I'm going in. Off we go. Huh?
Solidify. Order guide you.
Let's go, Tomato. I am the cutting edge of attack. That's the way. Hey there. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Huh?
Ah, put the particles to the wrong
Lend me a hand. Coming at ya.
character.
Attack! Everybody stand.
This is order.
Scraps of color. Scatter. Feeling lucky?
Shield, please. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Huh? Let's go. Hey there. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Umbrella warfare.
I'm wondering if I should build up Goro on this account. The only problem is I don't think he's C4, so he'll provide no healing. And it would mean like dropping Zhongli to bring him in. But it would significantly increase the damage of Navia and Chiori. Oh no, wait, I would have healing from Bennett, wouldn't I? Yeah, that's probably a better team, I think. Get rid of Zhongli in that team and build up Goro. That means Goro and Layla. Layla potentially I'll have to build if I get Nouvelette.
Let me weave you a verse.
Lightning terrified.
Get with me.
Through me, justice is served.
Come on, break that shield, 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 break that shield.
Their penance is due. Guilty.
I missed that. Do that over.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Dissipate. Ring cutter.
Yeah, that's true actually. I don't think I've got Amber crafted on this account. But I'm sure I've got like loads of billets. I haven't crafted any weapons on this account except... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, except the
Body and no, my sword.
one-handed Inazuma sword. Because I was using that on Ayaka before I got Miss Blissa. Man, this is so slow. I might have to just leave for now and just change the teams around, because that's going to either not be doable because I'm tired, or it's going to take too long. Let's just abandon challenge and do it again. Just gotta make sure, and yeah, fine. So here we'll take the Geo team. Sorry guys. What am I doing? Yeah, unfortunately Goro isn't leveled up here, I don't think. Yeah, he's level 20. And Layla level 20. Okay. I will focus on Goro after Chiori. Then if I get Nuvolette, I'll take a break from leveling Goro up to level Nuvolette. And after Nuvolette's done, then I'll need to do Layla to give Nuvolette a shield. This is a good plan, I think, for my next couple of months of Genshin on this account. What am I doing? I need Bennett first, don't I? Yeah. Chiori and Nadia and I don't know who to take here. I could just take no, I can't. I need more damage than he can give. Alright, let's just take the same team, the Sino team. Where are you, Nahida? Sure. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Where's Cookie? Cookie and Sino, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I see everything.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain out. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due.
Even this is actually faster than it was. It seems the other way around.
Guilty.
Oh, there's always, as soon as I speak, like, there's one mob that says, no, no, I'm going to be tough and difficult for you to kill.
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Right, where are the other two? There they are. Yeah, the names have changed again, so the names are randomized as to which one of these, which two of these mobs you have to fight in here. Changes.
Everyone hold hands.
No fucking way, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm a bit fatigued now from Spiral Abyss.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Judgment is upon you.
Let's kill this dude in the middle first. No, he's dead.
Your penance is due. Guilty.
I see everything.
Rain cutter. Huh? Rain out.
Stay away from the blooms. Probably what did him last time.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Alright, now it's these annoying mobs.
You stand condemned.
Hey,
No, my sword. Witness the power. Dissipate.
Futile. Judgment is upon you.
please release.
Your penance is due. You stay condemned. Your penance is due.
What must go on? I see everything.
Ah,
Rain outlines your fate.
oh no, how am I frozen?
Stand with me. Out of my way.
Surrender. Through me, justice is served.
was very kind of that mob to just stand there and let me hit it without doing anything.
You stand condemned. Guilty.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, like when I started playing, like when I first started playing that first year, I actually forgot about Spiral Abyss because I did it up to, you know, when you're first playing, you're leveling up your characters. I did it up until I got to stage 4, and I got my free Zhangling, and then I stopped doing it because I didn't have characters built, or you know, like anything built strong enough to do it. And then I just forgot about it. For like 6 months or so of playing the game. So the first 2 or 3 months I just didn't do it until, you know, I got my Zhangling and I didn't do it. But then subsequently I forgot, and then it became like a thing for me, like, oh, Spiral Abyss, you know, like something to test my characters on. But then the novelty of it wore off, and the annoyance of it sort of, you know, like, not the annoyance, but like now I'm a bit tired of doing it. The stamina for doing more non-stop combat is ended. Kind of my fault too for doing it on the other account first. But yeah, I should always do this account first because it's more tricky. The other account I always just sail through everything. My gear carries me, my constellations carry me, or my weapons carry me. One of those 3 things carries me through everything on that account. On this account, my gameplay isn't good enough, my characters aren't built well enough to carry me, so that's what happens.
Delicate as silk. Watch out! Feeling lucky? Hiya!
This is order.
Hopefully that'll get those flying mobs, these ones.
Attack! That's the way. Ha! Watch out! Ha-ha!
Alright, all done. Next, please. 2 more chambers to do. I have joy, like, you know, like when they change the benedictions and the mobs change round. I enjoy that. I like to see what's changed and what I can do against what's changed. But then if it becomes a slog, which it often does on this account, my patience starts waning. Not my patience, my stamina. You know, like I've lost, my energy levels are down now because it's like I'm doing the same thing, and it's just taking longer and longer. It's not so much I care about the primo gems; it's just the chore of getting it done. But yeah, I like it when they change it. And there was that period in Sumeru, like towards the end of Sumeru, where it didn't change for like months. Like, it was like really weird. I thought, what the fuck? And then towards the end of Sumeru last year, I stopped playing because I built this computer, so like fairly new computer. Like I've got like 4090 and all that shit in it. So like I wanted to play other games. My old computer was like 10 years old. So I kind of took a break from Genshin last summer, and then when I came back, and it was Fontaine had already started, so I'd missed the first banner of Fontaine. The Spiral Abyss was the same. Like they hadn't changed it, and it took a few weeks more before finally it got changed. And I was like, geez, there was like a long break, like a few months of Spiral Abyss being the same. I'm glad I wasn't like playing during that period of time, because I really would have been complaining a lot.
Rain outlines your fate.
Get with me. I'll settle this.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Oh, that shit on the floor. Oh my god, sorry guys, 1 second. My monitor is screen optimization. For a clearer screen, screen will optimize. No, I'm fucking playing a game. Can you not notice that? I'm playing a game and my screen wants to optimize. I'm using the screen. Oh, it screwed me up now. I've switched off Sino. Oh well. It's not like we're gonna get 36 stars or anything in here.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
No, 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 no. God, they're almost all dead. I dare not switch to Jincho.
Out of my way!
But I kind of need to get his swords up to protect us all a bit.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
God, that was lucky. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, that's why the term grind exists in games like this, right? It's the same term comes from working. When you work full time and you're grinding, when it's a thing you don't like doing, you know, when you got a job you don't like, it becomes a grind. But when you like your job, then it's not a grind anymore. It's just a laugh because you like doing the thing.
Stand back!
Unfortunately, most of us in this world have to do jobs we don't like to make the pay for things like Genshin Impact, addiction.
Watch out! Ha! Coming at ya! Hiya!
Let's light it up! Lend me a hand.
But even in like my profession, like well, now I'm a full-time dad. Like I'm a what do they call it, a house husband, because my wife goes out and works now, and I stay at home with the kid. Well, he's at school now, but
I am
like
cutting edge of fashion.
my profession was something I enjoyed like 20 years ago when I first started it. Over 20 years ago, I worked in IT, and now I don't. Like towards the end, like a year or so ago, when I took over being the full-time parent basically from my wife, and she went to work because she wanted to work, and I was like, you know what, I'm fucking sick of work. I hate my profession now. So maybe it's just like if you grind too much at something, you know, if you get oversaturation of something, then you start not enjoying it. And that, I think that's how I felt about Genshin last summer before I stopped playing so much as well. It wasn't just that I built a new computer and wanted to play other games, it was I was having too much of Genshin. And it was yeah, just too much. I needed a break, and it was becoming a slog. Everything was, not just the Spiral Abyss. You know, like everything in Genshin was just felt like a slog. Always tends to happen to me around that period between region updates in the last patch, when nothing's really going on in the game. There's not really new content. They're just rerunning characters, and you're waiting for the new stuff.
Let's light it up!
Watch out! Attack!
Yep, I worked in specifically in software, like in database software, which
Hey there!
is boring as fuck, to be honest for me now. But back when I first started in like in a call center when I was in my 20s, helping people with their broadband, right? And that's how I got into the field, because before that I didn't have qualifications in IT. I worked in shops, I worked in retail, I had no qualifications, right? And so I got my breakthrough doing like internet, ISP, IT, and then from there I you know, I stayed at the company, got into different departments, and yeah, from there my career built up basically over the years. Oh god, Sino is almost dead. How am I going to do this with no one having HP? Jingcho's rain swords will give us some damage mitigation, but he's just died. Alright, at least we're on chamber 3 so we can restart. Yeah, from 2006 till I was doing I was doing in the early 2000s, right? Not everyone was like computer literate. Like nowadays everyone is kind of computer literate, especially if you've grown up in the last 20 years. But in those days, like you had to be into computers, and I was into gaming on a PC, right? I had a PC from when I was 18 years old, and I was gaming on them from younger when my friends had them. And so I naturally knew, you know, it was basically in those days the internet like wasn't how it is now, where every bit of information you want is there. Most things weren't there online. So with like computers, well, if you broke your computer, which I often did because I'd fuck around in the BIOS and not know what I'm doing, you know, as a teenager, I had to learn how to fix it myself. And then because of that, my friends started recommending me to doing like IT work for their friends that had small businesses, like setting up their routers, setting up their PCs, and that got me into then working properly for this broadband company at first, and that was 2006. But I was doing IT from about 2003, and I stopped about a year and a half ago. So yeah, about 20 years. But not all of it was corporate. The first couple of years was, like I said, for myself. I was freelance while I was still working in retail. It was more of like a hobby thing. It was like, oh, I can get extra money from doing this. People want me to do it, so I'll do it, right? But this might be my dad.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
No, they don't look at anything. From what I tell, on the level I was at, they don't look at anything.
I'll settle this.
Like, traffic-wise, there's this. Oh shit! I'm gonna have a hard time with this. Yeah, traffic-wise, what goes through the ISP? Firstly, you have to be quite high-ranked to be able to access that stuff. So, say for example, I was like the lowest level, right? And at the time when I worked for an ISP, I was on the call center. I did get promoted eventually, but I was at the lowest level. So there's a hierarchy, right, in like all businesses. And to say, I'll give a random example. Say the police had a warrant, right? Some guy's done something bad, and they want to see what his search history is and whatnot. They wouldn't allow us to do that. It would be like a higher level manager that would do that. And so even the person that would be authorized to check traffic would be a higher level person, and that's like not normally in the remit of their job, if you see what I mean. They're not sort of spying and looking what we're doing. In fact, it's in their interest as a business, right, to not look at what we're doing online, because if we're doing something dodgy, they then have to report us, and they lose us as a customer subscribing to their like internet access. So it works. It's better for them not to be looking at what we do online, because otherwise they'll have to report the dodgy ones, and they don't want that. They want as much, you know, like any business, they want as much money coming in as possible. Today's online privacy as a whole, I think, is a lot better than it used to be, because people are more aware of, of the dangers. Whereas, you know, back in the early days, it was like the wild west being online. Like scams were I mean, there's still scams around, right? But it's more kind of targeted. Scams would be like phishing things, or like a fake website sort of thing, where people are more aware that those things exist. And back in the early days, everyone was very trusting in the early days when broadband first kicked off in the early 2000s, and it was like 1 megabit lines, not megabyte, 1 megabit. That was considered fast. Those sorts of days there, everyone was very naive. You know, like you didn't expect scammers and things like that, and so yeah, there was a lot more kind of ignorance when it comes to how to keep you and your family safe online. But I think it's better now. But privacy, it depends, because like the thing is, our data now is a commodity, right? What we do online is a commodity to sell us things. So from that side of things, you have less privacy. But then again, like I was saying, if you're aware of that, you can mitigate that. So for example, I don't let's see if I can just get through this. I don't use Google Chrome now as my main browser, and I haven't done for years, simply because of all the tracking that goes on, right, for advertising. Now I understand why they do that, but I don't like it, so I use Brave, which is a privacy browser which blocks all of that kind of tracking. But if I want to do some shopping, that's when I'll fire Chrome up. I keep it installed because if I do want to do shopping, I want there to be recommendations. Say I'm looking for a new bed, I want it to recommend to me different new beds, right? I don't want to be doing all the legwork myself, going to different shops and etc, etc. But I don't appreciate that being done all the time, and this is an awareness that didn't exist back in the days, the early days of like cookies tracking our shopping habits. So I think it's better because of awareness, but at the same time, as the awareness has grown, it's had to grow because of them implementing structures that force us to know about that stuff. Do you understand what I mean? Oh yeah, definitely about the ISPs, 100%, because that's part of like an ISP's remit, that your data isn't looked at. And also they have so much, like, you know, data going through the servers, right, to get through their network infrastructure to get onto the internet, that sort of filtering it and analyzing it all would be a monumental task. You'd need like the CIA or something like that, FBI, you know, those massive investigative bodies to even like start picking through the amount of stuff that goes on. And that was back in those days. Now with the internet speeds we've got, and how nowadays like streaming is a thing. Streaming wasn't a thing back then, you know, everyone downloaded their movies illegally and MP3s, and also you've got like video game traffic is so huge now. Back in those early like 2000s, you know, not many games were like multiplayer online. It was still all very much couch co-op for multiplayer. So nowadays it's even harder to I think like go through all that stuff. Obviously you could nowadays, though, you could use AI. That's a thing, right? To do those kind of menial jobs. So perhaps it would be easier. I'm not sure. I never worked in AI. Like, I never worked in development. I worked with developers, being that my end. When I stopped working in IT, like a couple of years ago, I worked in mainly in a program called SQL, right, which is SQL query language, which is what most things run off. Like this game is probably running some sort of SQL server behind everything, you know, like a database that keeps record of, you know, my gear and my progression, all of that stuff. And most companies use SQL or a form of it for the back end. So that was my job. I would often have to work hand in hand with developers, because say they rolled out a new feature and it screwed something up. Say like Genshin rolled out a new update and everyone who played Navia lost all their accessories. Right, that would be an issue to do with between the developer and the database admin. That was my title. So I was the administrator of the database. And so then you'd work hand in hand with developers, and so I had to know a bit of coding as well, a bit of a generalist, a bit of an all-rounder. But and I think maybe the reason I got annoyed with that position was because over the years I didn't intend to end up there, but naturally through the course of the roles that I had, it was easier to go towards that. And better money as well, right? It's all about money, and for that reason, I think I started feeling trapped, because I've never really been a software person. I've always kind of liked hardware more. Yeah, I was doing more and more software-based stuff, and it was just a bit too much for me. Yeah, and even an ISP as well will more than likely be encrypting the traffic from their users on their end as well. It wasn't standard back in my day, but I could imagine it being the case now, because data is so valuable now. Can you imagine someone put some sort of sniffer onto an ISP's network, and it could sniff out when you're doing financial transactions, right? And it could intercept the packets of data that are being sent, and specifically pull, I don't know, your account number and your password and all that shit. That is a huge breach right there. And you would potentially, as an ISP, open yourself up to legal action against you, because you haven't taken the necessary precautions of encrypting your customers' data as it passes through your network onto then the larger internet, onto its is targeted site, because you know, like say I wanted to go into the bank, my bank, I would have to go through my ISP's network to get onto the internet, and then the, you know, there's routing tables. Basically, there's these things called routing tables on the internet, and different regions have different routing tables which tell the traffic which is the shortest route to take to the destination you're trying to get to. Like when I connect to Genshin EU servers, the Genshin's servers will have put out a routing table to every network that makes up the internet in that region, and table dictates where the traffic goes and how it should go. And then on that routing table there'll be alternate paths as well. Say one of the networks is down, so that ISP stops functioning, or that was the fastest to get to Genshin, now it'll go to the second one. So there's these things, yeah, called routing tables, and often, you know, when gamers complain about net code being bad and stuff like that in games, it's actually the routing table that's been incorrectly configured that fucks up certain people in certain regions. But obviously a layman's not going to know that. He'll just think, oh, it's the net code. But there's no such thing as actually net code. That's just a made up term to cover lots of things like routing tables. Right, okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't get, oh shit, I didn't get my rewards from the Stargate. Let's go back to the Stargate. Oh, Mystic Stargate. This symbol as well, for this symbol here that they have above Spiral Abyss, I often think it reminds me of this symbol, you know, the star symbol that both the twins display at the beginning fight with the Keeper of Heavenly Principles. You see lots of this star, and it looks kind of similar. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Khaenri'ah symbol or something. Well, I guess we'll find that when we get to the ruins of Khaenri'ah. That'll be exciting to explore there. Yeah, it does. That's what I was thinking as well. And even this, like, Stargate here, I mean, obviously it's based on the Stargate show and movies to design, but I wonder if it's these sorts of portals were like Khaenri'ah technology, you know, because it looks more technological than like mystical, you know, like magical. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, let's cash everything in, and then I think I'm gonna, excuse me, end the stream for today, because I need to get something to eat. I'm starving and my tummy's going blub, 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 blub. Feed me, stop gaming and put food into me. This is where my addiction from ramen came from playing MMO video games too much, and it was just the fastest food to make. And that's exactly what I'm going to go and make now for lunch. I'm going to go make some ramen for lunch. Yeah, that's all done. Is it the one that's in... Is it the chasm or Enkanomiya? Is that where it is? Or is it that cave that Child fell down when he was little and learnt all of his battle stuff? I don't know what to call it. Way to fight. His martial art. I'll call it that. Yeah. Foul Legacy, that's it. That way he learned the Foul Legacy. Ah, under Sumeru Desert. Okay, I must have seen it, because I've done most of Sumeru. Let's have a look. I don't think I've done all of it. Oh, you know what? I haven't done here. Oh, this is the wrong account. This isn't my main account. Yeah, I was wondering why this is 4%. Yeah, this is about where I started. I started not trying not to do these regions. So all this stuff is leveled up just from me. I don't remember what I was doing in those regions, but yeah, I stopped doing these regions. Yeah, even the chasm. I think that's where I am on the Archon quests in this account, on the chasm, and that's where I've left it. Alright, yes, I've been to it. I know the name, Tungili Hollow. I remember the name. I don't remember the place, but I remember the name, so I've almost certainly been to it. I can't remember it, but I'm pretty sure I've been to it. Alright, Yushimi, I'm gonna be ending the stream now as I need to eat something. Thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to chat to you and to everyone else who joined. Senpai, Funeral, anyone else who dropped in and had a chat too. Thank you very much. Everyone who's lurking, thank you too. If you like the video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow. So I'll hopefully catch you on the next stream. You too, dude. Bye-bye.